Fly ball. That should do it. Upper deck. It's gone. Francisco Lindor walks it off for the Mets. His first walk-off home run in a Mets uniform. And this place is going wild on a Friday night.
Brunson holding. Nick's trying to wait till the end. Brunson puts up a three. Bang! Bang! Jalen Brunson hits the three with 4.3 remaining.
Yo. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's your boy David from Top Bunk Sports, and I am going to be doing the live today. Randy is not here, so it will be me today. So make sure you guys like this live, share it, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We appreciate the love and support from yesterday. It was a wild game yesterday. Edwin Diaz almost shit the bed. But he was able to get through it. He was able to get through it with some mishaps. Of course, the whole cleat situation, you guys saw what he said. He basically said that part of the front of the cleat fell off. And that's probably what caused him to be a little bit uncomfortable. But he got through it. An amazing diving play by Luis Angel Acuna to be able to get there and to throw it at first where Edwin Diaz was running to first, and he was able to get that final out. So we got the opening game of the series, and now with Jonah Tong making his second major league start, obviously the first one on the road. We'll see if we could try to muster up some runs tonight and try to go out there and try to take the series. But appreciate y'all. Like I said, make sure you guys run up those comments, like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and vibe out with us, man, because it's going to be a fun game. Game is starting in about 5 minutes. And I will have the scoreboard up for you guys. That way you guys can take a look at it and just vibe out with me. Hopefully you guys are watching the game today, so that way you guys are not just watching me. But let's see if we can get it on the road. 1 second. I want to put this up for you guys so we can be able to, get that through. All right. Let's see, I got it up here. Again, shout out to the 14 that's in here. We appreciate y'all. I got you right now. Right, so we got the scoreboard right there. Let me know if it's if it's a good size for you guys. I was trying to fix it earlier to try to make it just the right size. It could fit in the jumbotron. I don't know if it's working or not, but just let me know if it's working. Guys kind of see the entire thing right there. But obviously you guys saw the lineup earlier, so and it's obviously gonna be Lindor, Soto, Nimmo, Alonso, McNeil, Vientos, Beatty, Torrens, Mullins. I was kind of shocked that Acuna didn't get the start again. He got himself a hit, and obviously he was playing wonderful defensively. So I'm kind of shocked that didn't go through. But Mendoza's obviously a guy of trying to give everybody ample opportunity. So it is what it is. You can't do nothing there. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Let me try to fix everything up. But yeah. All right. Game starting in 4 minutes, so we should be good to go. What you guys think of Jonah Tong's start? What's the prediction today? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I think he could go 6 today. If he doesn't have trouble with the walks today, I think he'll be fine. If he starts getting hit up early, it could be another game where he's going 5. 1 second. Yo. Sorry about that. Got a call. Randy will be joining us for a couple of innings. He won't be able to stay that long, but he will be making his appearance. Let's go. Let's see for you guys. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Rest in peace to the legend, Davy Johnson, who passed away today. I said I put a quote tweet when it was announced earlier today. Davy Johnson, when you talk about the '86 World Series champion New York Mets, Davy Johnson cannot be forgotten. So rest in peace to him. My condolences to his fans, to his family. That's again a legend in Mets history, and can never be talked about, uh, or '86 can never be talked about without him. So rest in peace to the legend himself, David Johnson. Uh, Sorry guys, I'm just making sure I fill everything in for the thumbnail. So just give me a second. Game's about to start. It's already 6:40, so they should be getting the first pitch underway. Just give me 1 second, guys. Shout out to the 30 in here. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Oh, well, seems like the game is starting. Give me 1 second. Give me I might be a little bit behind here. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Hold on. All right. 1 second. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties, guys. My bad. My bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. My bad, guys. My bad. My bad. All right. Well, I'm having trouble. I can't. The stream might end, so just give me 1 second. Hold on. Lindor's about to steal. Oh, Lindor got caught stealing. All right, never mind. Oh, he was a dead duck. Dead duck at second base. So that's already 1 out. Juan Soto got a 2-1 count. Already 5 pitches for Singer. Let's see what Soto does here. And Soto swings on a fastball. That is 2-2. Soto takes that was a little bit low, but Soto takes strike 3 called. It's 2 outs. All right, that seems like we're gonna have an issue with this umpire today because that was super low. So we will see how this goes. But is Brandon Nimmo? Brandon Nimmo move up to the 3rd spot. Let's see how this goes. 7 pitches already for Singer. He throws 8th pitch inside. That's a ball. It's a fastball. Takes one low inside. 2-0 to Brandon Nimmo. Singer throws a fastball up in. Is ball 3. Nimmo takes a strike right there, borderline, and that's a 3-1. Nimmo takes one inside and another borderline strike. That is 3-2. So this umpire is already on some shit. Brandon Nimmo kind of eye-tying him a little bit. 3-2 to Brandon Nimmo. Pitch 13 from Singer, and Brandon Nimmo takes one inside low. Checks with the third base umpire. He says he's good. Brandon Nimmo's on base. So here's Pete Alonso going 0 for 5 last night. Let's see what he breaks out over here. Brandon Nimmo already has 30. Pete Alonso with 33 home runs. See what he does here. He grounds to third base. They get out at second, and the inning is over. So the Mets leave one stranded. Now here comes Jonathan, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get it going. Shout out to the 34 in the building. Appreciate y'all. One second. Guys, just give me 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I am back. Sorry about that. I went to go get my food. Let's see what I missed since I went to go get my food. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay. See, I see. About that, guys. Phone call, man. Everybody's bugging me when I want to do this fucking stream. All right, let's. One out. Here's Mark Vientos, 0 for 2. And Vientos smacks one up. Sorry, guys. If listen, I'm gonna eat. I haven't had dinner, so excuse me for eating while streaming. Shout out to 39 of you watching. We appreciate y'all. I know it wasn't gonna be nothing crazy, nothing big. I figured because Randy's not here right now. But I'm gonna try to keep y'all as entertained as possible. So appreciate y'all. Bay takes one down low. Bay didn't even attempt to swing. That's crazy.
Jonah Tong. Jonah Tong throws a fastball in the strike. 1-0 to Austin Hayes. Is a pitch. Jonah Tong throws one again in the strike zone. Oh, 1-2 to Hayes. Jonah throws high. It's 1-2. Jonah Tong's fastball is electric, man. Shout out to him. He gets Austin Hayes to swing a miss. What, 3-2? To Gavin Lux. And he throws one. Lux goes the other way. Brendan will get that for the second out. Yo. Better than no, I can't hear you, huh? Nah. Hold on. Nah, I can't hear you. Hold on. Oh, you have to unmute. It says unmute your mic.
You hear me now?
Yep.
Dímelo, ¿cómo está la cosa? Tranquilo,
¿Qué lo que?
Trabajo, tú sabes, you know, I was like, my guy, I'll give a couple of innings, man. Hopefully everybody's doing good, feeling great. At the end of the day, this is what, I like this kid, man. I like Jonah Tong. I think, man, when it comes to Jonah Tong, I'm excited. I'm excited about this kid.
Yeah, man. So far, he's electric. He got good stuff.
I like his stuff so far, man. What's going on, Eva? What is going on, Eva?
Oh, look at that. As soon as you join, Eva's here. Look at that. Wow. Wow.
Oh, man.
But what you doing? What you doing? What time you gotta start work? Like, what time you gotta start your shift?
Oh no, I mean I'm already on the shift. But I gotta
Okay.
watch the game, and then I gotta be at the. I gotta do the cut in. We got a meeting in the six and shit. So you know,
Got it. Okay.
but I was like, you know what? I'll do a couple of innings and shit.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Nah, for sure, my guy.
I didn't think you were gonna come through. I was like, no, Randy got full time work today.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? I'm here, so I was like, let me see.
Like, fuck
Oh,
it,
that's
right?
yeah, man.
Okay.
Jonathan, baby, Jonathan. Mhm.
3-2 from Tong, and he throws one down, and he walks. So he walks.
Vamos con-
Spencer Steer.
Yeah. Wow. And I see shit before, so I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And Styles Stewart goes deep, and he takes him out.
Mhm.
Jonathan gives up a two-run homer to the young rookie Styles Stewart.
Man, Mullins tried to make that play, man, but just couldn't get it, man. That was a ball that was rocketed out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Not what you want to see, but
High pitch. He just got the barrel to it, and you know,
we both eating at the same time.
I let them know I was gonna be eating.
Yeah, bro. It's dinner time, man. I hope everybody is having some nice dinner right now. But let's see what this kid got, man. I mean, you give up the 2-run bomb. It's 2 outs. Not what you want, but let's see. He didn't really go through that much adversity, in the first start. So let's see what he got.
Well, I mean, listen, it's only the bottom of the second. Let's see how he responds to the rest of this inning and how he responds in the rest of the game.
Yeah. That rookie looked like he's 31, bro.
Word.
Come on, Tom. Come on. Come on. All right, come on. Let's go, Tom. Come on. Yo, that reaction that we had yesterday, bro, it's crazy.
Yo. Pure emotion.
Bro.
2-2 to Trevino. And Trevino taps one there. Can Tong get him out? Yes, sir.
Jose Trevino still playing? Wow.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. Tong looked pissed off, bro. He was pissed off about that shit. He was pissed off about that home run. But you know what?
I would be too, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would be too.
Because it's like you had 2 outs, bro. You had 2 outs, and then you allow that home run. Like, it sucks. It sucks, but you got to regroup. San said your reaction was gold. Yo, appreciate you. Oh my god, that reaction was crazy yesterday. Yeah.
Yo, in the middle of that happening, fucking AJ Lee came back.
I know, bro. Yo, bro.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, I was watching that in the Queens baseball space, bro, and I was like, "Yo, bro," I had to be like, "Yo, AJ Lee just returned."
You kind of brought that up when nobody was like.
I brought that up
nobody-
for I brought that up for myself, my guy. I brought that up. Brady Singer has been like, up and down all year, bro. He's been like a jack,
Right.
yeah, like he's been like up and down. So we'll see what he got, but man, we gotta score some runs.
I'm literally like multitasking between eating, watching this game, and watching the NBA Hall of Fame.
Oh, you watching that?
Because
Wait, that's right
Carmelo
now?
Anthony. Yep.
Oh,
Carmelo Anthony is getting
I heard, and Dwight Howard and somebody else.
mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Come on, man. We need to score some runs. Come on, Terrence.
Oh, to Run's first pitch, ground out.
Ever said they put me in a bad mood and it's only the third inning. I mean, it's baseball. You're not gonna win with not scoring any runs. So they gotta score runs. Gotta score runs. Yo, Mullins is a bum, bro. He's a. I hate. I don't like this guy on this team. I really don't, man. But hopefully he hits a double or something, a walk, something, do something.
I was never a fan of him, but
Cedric Mullins. ¿Qué tú estás comiendo ahí?
chicken teriyaki.
Oh, okay.
Cedric Mullins takes a walk.
Let's go. Let's go, Cedric Mullins. Let's go. Nice walk, bro. What you seeing on your screen right now?
Mm-mm. Cedric Mullins just stole a base.
You stole the base? All right.
Mm-hmm.
And this is on the SNY, like, wow. I wonder why, like, I know obviously I'm at SNY, but it's like, I wonder why it's like behind.
Probably the website.
It's because of the website? Yeah.
Maybe.
Because we have like over here, we got the game feed. Yeah. But that was a nice stolen base by Cedric Mullins there, man. I like that.
Would it be aggressive?
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of that this year from Cedric Mullins. So
right.
I'm eating like some southern, like rice and chicken. Like it's like a Thai spot, but it's not like really a Thai spot. It's like they sell chicken and stuff, like fries, and it's weird.
I love Thai food.
You love what?
I love Thai food.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Lindor. Come on, Lindor. Put one in the seats, my guy. Put one in the seats.
3-1 to Lindor. And Lindor fouls one back. 3-2.
Vámonos, Lindor. Vámonos.
3-2 to Lindor, and he calls timeout. Three two to Lindor, pitch 40, coming to Singer, and Lindor takes the walk. So there's a man on first and second.
Come on,
Got the
Lindor.
right man up. Lindor has now reached base safely 9 straight times.
Wow.
So now here's the man that you want at the plate, Juan Soto.
You're right.
And he looks back.
David, is he going to hit his first 3-run homer of the season? And I know Flip.
I don't know, man. But here's the thing: is y'all keep asking about it, and it's like I don't care if he hits one or not. Just get a hit.
For real.
And he takes a strike.
Flip has been waiting there for that all season.
That's why I don't say nothing to Flip, because my reaction is different. That's it. 0-1 to Soto. Singer throws, and Soto tries to go the other way. He fouls one. It's 0-2.
Come on, Soto. Come on.
Going 2 to Soto. Singer throws, and he takes one outside. 1-2.
Come on, Soto.
2 to Soto. 44th pitch coming from Singer, and Soto takes one inside. 2-2.
Come on.
See what Soto could do here. 2-2 to Juan Soto. Singer winds up and throws, and he foul tips one.
Huge at bat. Huge at bat for Juan Soto.
Man.
Huge. Come on, Soto. Come on. Come on, Soto. Come on. Let's go. Do something good.
Two to Soto. Singer throws, and Soto go. Oh, what a diamond stop by De La Cruz. De La Cruz has no play, and the Mets have bases loaded with 1 out. Wow.
Now, this is a big opportunity for Brandon Nimmo, David. Big opportunity.
Yes, a very big opportunity.
When I saw the lineup today, I was like, wait a minute. Why isn't Alonso behind Soto?
Probably because he struggled yesterday, so they wanted to switch it up.
Interesting.
See, but that wasn't my concern, though. My frustration. My frustration was more of a why isn't Luis Angel Acuna in the lineup?
I think what they're gonna try to do is they're gonna put Luis Angel Acuna against lefties. If he hits, he's gonna start against lefties, and they're gonna you'll see Acuna as a defensive replacement, but I don't think that they wanted him to start tonight. I think you got to start Jeff McNeil.
Yeah, but you want to right against the righty. I understand that. You also could have had Acuna play second, and you could have had Jeff McNeil playing Jeff McNeil center field. You didn't need Mullins. I know the matchup is matchup, but
You're right. You could have done that as well. You could have. You definitely could have.
Oh, 2-0 to Brandon. Let's see what Brandon does. He's been hitting the ball really well. He's got a 10-game hitting streak. And again, he's batting third today. No,
Come on,
again,
Nemo,
like Randy said, it's a bit confusing, but let's see what happens. 2-0. It's probably going to be one in the. And Brandon goes the opposite way. It's going to be a sacrifice fly for Brandon Nimmo, and the Mets get on the
Sacrifice
board.
fly,
Brandon,
baby.
Cedric Mullins scores. So Brandon
Sacrifice
Nimmo doing
fly.
his
All
job and gets us on the board.
All right, we got to run back, guys. We got to run. We got to run. That's what you want to. That's what you want to see. You want to see. You just want to see a productive out there, or a hit or whatever. You want to see something productive, and he did his thing there. So I applaud Nimmo for just putting the ball in play there. But now you got Pete Alonso, and we talked about Pete Alonso and him having big situations and how he didn't really do nothing yesterday. We'll see what he does today.
Oh, Pete Alonso getting Pete Alonso chances hitting. Oh, and he gets hit. And he gets hit. And he looks frustrated, of course. Wow.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. That hit him right here. That hit him right here. Damn. Damn, this place be giving me mad chicken, bro. This All right. So we got bases loaded, guys, with Jeff McNeil coming up. Let's see if he gets a hit here. All we need is just to keep the line moving.
See what Jeff McNeil does here with the bases loaded. Jeff McNeil's been hitting the ball well. Runners in scoring positions 296. So he's had very good numbers with runners in scoring position.
Come on, McNeil. And he's also a first pitch swinger. We know he's a first pitch swinger, so we'll see what he does here.
Yes, that is true. Let's see what Sanger throws him as a first pitch, and he throws him and a ground ball, first pitch swinging, and that retires the side. Oh, it's like you said,
He's a first pitch swinger. He's been doing that his whole career. Doesn't matter what situation, he likes to swing. But at least the Mets sliced the lead in half, and now we just down by 1. Another bases loaded and 1 run. Mets don't swing at the first pitch challenge. Oh, yeah. My thing is, like, I get it. I know you swing at the first pitch. I know that you like doing that, but like, maybe try to work the count a little bit, because you've seen that Brady Singer has been wild so far. He has 2 walks in this inning. You gotta be a little smarter than that. But sometimes, guys get certain pitches and like their eyes light up. So it kind of is what it is. All right, third inning. Jonathan. Let's see what this kid does.
Wow. Wow.
Mm.
I didn't even say nothing to that.
Here.
I mean, we know that he loves that fastball. Jonathan loves, throwing that fastball.
Well, I mean, listen, he loves to throw that fastball, but they made an adjustment and they found it.
Yeah, I mean, when you throw it in that spot, and they're major league hitters, this is why he has to be smarter with that location of that fastball. But the thing is, this is something this kid, he's gonna have to learn. He's gonna have to learn because his breaking pitches are good, but that fastball you cannot leave up there for major league hitters to get. But it's tough because I think he's been doing that his whole minor league career. So we'll see what happens. But if you're giving the guy, if you're giving those fastballs and you're putting them in the strike zone right there for them to hit, major league hitters are gonna get you. See Sam here. Sam with a comment. Needs to mix it up. Too many fastballs. And we're seeing more emotion from Mr. Jonathan today.
Yeah. I got him with a nice change of player, so.
Also, this kid hasn't pitched in like a week, guys. I don't think people noticed. He hasn't pitched in like a week.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing.
This is not like he's pitching on regular rest. So you got to take that into consideration as well. But he just got to barrel down, do what you need to do. And the Reds are a good offensive team, so you got to be careful.
Check swing from Marte right there.
Come on, man. Like watching this kid, like he has good stuff, right? But like I've heard that he has one of the best like plus stuff in the game. I've heard he has better stuff than Bubba Chandler. He's had better stuff than Nolan McLean. And when you actually watch his stuff, like it's good. But I just don't see how it's plus stuff better than a Nolan McLean or Bubba Chandler. I don't know.
Right.
Like I get it, he has good stuff, but wow.
Well,
Wow.
Walks Marte.
So, wow, you're gonna see a about how many fastballs he's thrown in the game, and look out for that, because man, damn. Come on,
Throws
kid.
one right down the middle to Ellie De La Cruz, and De La Cruz fouls one away.
Mix up your pitches, kid. Mix up your pitches.
Throws a nasty curve. 0-2 to De La Cruz. And De La Cruz chops one up. Oh, wow. Oh.
San said not getting 19 runs tonight. Bear down, kid. Bear down. Yeah, the kid has to make adjustments. He has to make adjustments. I think he ran out of the baseline. He ran out of the baseline.
That's what it looked like to me.
He ran out of the baseline, bro. He ran out of the baseline. Like, Lindor didn't tag him, but he ran out of the baseline. You can't do that. Sorry.
Let me see. Yeah, he did.
To me, it looks like he ran out of the baseline. So I don't.
It looked like he did. Let me see.
I don't know. Are they challenging this call?
I mean, you know what? Yeah, they might be right. It looks like he's still in.
He's still in the baseline, you think?
Yeah, it looks like he's still in. Yeah.
Really?
It says you have to be at least 3 feet away if you're running out. So that means if they don't call him out, you got runners at first and second.
No, Lindor didn't make the tag, but they said that he ran out of the baseline. But I think they're gonna try to challenge this call, the Reds. So, yeah.
Oh. Ooh, wow.
What happened?
Okay, they called him out.
They called him out? All right, he's out.
Because out of the baseline.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how much like range you get to run out of the baseline.
I heard they said 3 feet.
3 feet. Wow.
That's what I heard. That's what Gary Cohen just said. Unless Gary Cohen's on crack, then
No. He's right. You're probably right. All right. Well, a much needed out that Jonathan needed to get. So let's hope he barrels down. The kid looks pissed off. He does not look happy.
mad. He looks mad, and I don't blame him. He's a perfectionist. He knows he can pitch better than what he's pitching right now, the problem with him is again, he's got good movement on his pitches. I believe the problem is his fastball. He's leaving it up in the zone, and what they're doing is they're noticing that and they're just making contact with it. So
because that's what he did. What's it called? That's what he was doing in the minors. So that's the thing. It's tough. Like when you're used to doing such a thing, like throwing that fastball up, that's his game. You know?
Right.
So it's tough here.
De La Cruz goes. He's out. He is out. Our boy Torrens. Ladies and gentlemen, Luis Torrens, but it's a fucking, oh my God. Luis Torrens is a fucking flamethrower. Wow.
Yeah, Luis Torrens, man, he just keeps doing it. He keeps doing it, man. He keeps throwing out runners. This guy is just a great catcher, man. He's one of the best. He's one of the best in the game. When it comes to those caught stealing calls, I mean, Luis Torrens is.
I'll be right there. I'll be right.
Está bien. But yeah, guys, I mean, when it comes to Luis Torrens, this is a guy that very, very impressive, man. Very, very impressive. So we're in the top of the fourth inning, going into the top of the fourth. San said no Alvy because they want Alvy to catch Sproat tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, he looks. Yeah, I know. San, right, San. He looked mad, man. He looked mad. But I like seeing that from the kid, though. I like seeing, that emotion because it shows that he cares. He wants to win. He wants to be the best. And the fact that he is showing that emotion, I like that. I have no problem with that. Now, the Mets, it wasn't the best inning. Obviously, they scored one run, but you gotta give this kid some more run production, man, because we gotta win this game. This is a huge game for the New York Mets, guys. Huge game. You got to take at least 2 out of 3 in this series and maybe sweep these guys. But I would love to take 2 out of 3. I mean, the Mets are the better team. But Brady Singer, he's been pitching pretty good. And the Mets had an opportunity in that last inning to get to him even more. And they didn't capitalize. So we'll see what they do. So we got an 0-1 count to Mark Vientos. Took a timeout there. We'll see. 0-2, took a little wild swing there. Now what you want to see from Mark Vientos taking that wild swing. I don't like that. I don't like that swing by Vientos there. And he's out. So he struck out. I don't know. I didn't like that at bat by Mark Vientos. It was a lot of chasing. It was a lot of taking the very aggressive swing. I don't think he needs to take that aggressive swing to try to pull that ball. He got to think, just right center, and it is what it is. Because Brett Beatty grounds one to the second baseman, and he's out. Second baseman to first. So 2 quick outs for Braden Sanger. Not what you want if you are, a Met fan. You do not want to see this, especially after that inning. So let's see what Luis Torrens got, man. I mean, you just made a nice throw to get the Ellie De La Cruz out. So we'll see. Luis Torrens, just get a hit here, do something. Come on, Torrens. Come on. 0-1 to Luis Torrens. 0-1. Oof. All right, 0-2. That's a nasty slider this guy got, Braden Singer, man. Nasty slider. All right. 1-2, 1-2. 1-2. Come on, man. You got to get a hit here. You got to do something, Torrens. You got to do something. Man. Come on, man. Come on. All right. All right, that's going to be a ground out to Ellie De La Cruz, and Jonah Tong is already walking back to the mound. So, I mean, you see this kid, Jonah Tong, not a good inning from the Mets there. Mark Vientos with a strikeout. Brett Beatty with a ground out. He hit it hard, but he hit it to the second baseman. And Luis Torrens with a weak ground out to shortstop. Not what you want to see if you're a Met fan. Really tough there. You wanted to see some type of traffic on the bases, and they just couldn't get the job done. So, but now you go to the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, man. I mean, not gonna be easy. Not gonna be easy because Brady Singer's looking pretty good so far, but we kind of let him off the hook 2 innings ago. So, but hopefully everybody's doing good, feeling great. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but the Mets, man.
Slide it up, light it up, light it up.
Hey, light it up. Yo. Bro, I had goosebumps yesterday, bro. And I knew the thing is, I knew she was coming out, but I had goosebumps still, bro. Once she came out, I had, bro.
She looked really good.
Yo, she still looks the same. She still looks the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, my guy, not what you want to see from the Mets there. Mark Vientos grounded out. Struck out. Brett Beatty grounded out, and then Luis Torrens grounded out. Like, that's not the type of inning that you wanted from the Mets there, but
offense took a day off today. What can you say?
I think the day's not over yet, but let's hope they wake up. Let's hope they wake up. Come on. But I mean, guys were saying it. Guys were saying it on the spaces about Jonah Tong's fastball, how he's leaving it, kind of up there for these guys to hit, and he has to. And you see, he's gotten hit today, so he's got to make adjustments. You got to mix it. You got to mix up those pitches. Way too many fastballs. Way too many fastballs. But it's something the kid will learn. It's something the kid will learn.
Right. Oh, here we go. First pitch to Austin Hayes is a curve down low.
Well.
Austin Hayes gets ready to throw a pitch, and he throws one inside, and Austin Hayes says good night.
Good night. Good night. That ball was launched, bro. That ball was launched. Holy shit. Okay. And again, leaving the fastball. Wow. Mm. 3 home runs. They are on to him. Great comment, Sam. Great comment. Yeah, he got a. This is the major leagues, buddy. It's the major leagues.
It's a good test for him. Good test for him. I'm actually, again, you don't like to see that, but you know what? The rest, it's his fastball that he needs to work on. Curveball straight to McNeil. McNeil throws to first, and he got him out. First out. A good test for him. Like I said, a good test for him. His fastball is obviously they're getting to him. He's leaving it in the zone a lot. It's not much you could do. Hope he makes adjustments. He looks upset. You could kind of tell. But again, this is a kid that cares. This is a kid that believes in his stuff. This is a kid that knows what he can bring to the table. And I would be upset too, because I know how effective my fastball could be. And of course, teams are gonna make adjustments no matter who you are. So it's a good test for him.
You're damn right. Right.
People like Eva that want to be talking about GG's, man, he's not ready. This is what happens when you drink too much, people. This is what happens when you drink too much. So, yeah, don't fall for that bullshit.
Yo, Wow. So San said Keith said the Reds are sitting on the fastball. Yep.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, they made their adjustments. They did their homework, film. They watched film, and they noticed that his most effective pitch was probably the fastball, and you know, that's what it seems like. They got ready for it.
Yeah, man. Oof. Well. Yeah, not what you want to see, man. Not what you want to see, but because this is such a big game for the Mets,
Correct.
it sucks. It sucks. Damn, that kid looks pissed off, bro. He looks he
You
looks
could tell. You could tell.
because he wasn't getting hit like this in the minors, so
No, he wasn't.
he's getting pissed off. He's getting pissed off. Oof. Oof. Ever said, in all seriousness, I think, he will adjust. But right now, we can't be playing around and losing games. But what else could the Mets have done? Senga wouldn't have been better. Yeah, no, he wouldn't have been better. You're right. Senga has been awful. Yeah, that kid looks pissed off. He looks pissed off. Shan said, sometimes you can't rush the kids. Mets fans, depending, he comes up and this is what you get. Needs more work, but good test for him. But they have no pitch.
I don't. I'm gonna be honest. Well, I mean, I sometimes you can't rush the kids. Mets fans demanding he comes up and this is what you get. Well, I gotta low key disagree with that take because this is his second start. That's number one. Number two, it's not like he's getting lit up to the point where he's not going long. The only pitch that they're attacking and they're killing him on is his fastball. They're not touching his curve. They're not touching his change. Um, they're grounding out and when they're swinging and missing, it's off his breaking pitches. Again, like I said, the most important thing is that this is his second start. Now, if we be talking about his fourth or fifth start in, and this keeps happening start after start, then I can say that comment of sometimes you can't rush the kids. But so far, none of the kids have been disappointing. So I wouldn't say that it's a rush. These kids have been they have been given ample time to show. I know, he's only had maybe two starts in AAA, but it was enough for them to be like, yo, he has major league stuff, and obviously he has. When he threw his fastball in his first start in the city, he wasn't getting killed. You know what I'm saying? So, the Reds did their homework from his last start, or probably what they saw in the minors, and they were sitting on his fastball, and that's it. But I can't make that comment to just now. I have to wait maybe two or three starts more for me to obviously make that
Oh yeah, bro. I'm watching the game feed, and this is like no commercials or anything, but it's just showing him, and he looks
mad.
pissed off. Like he's
mad because he probably knows he's made a couple mistakes with that fastball, and that's just how it is. That's literally, you make adjustments. It's gonna happen to every pitcher.
You're right. You saw McLean. He made adjustments in the Detroit.
Exactly.
Some guys can do it. Some guys can't do it. We'll see what Tong has left. Come Come on, Mullins. Come on,
But
man.
again, to be honest with you, this is also on the offense too. The offense is not really doing anything. So, if this was a game where we were tied 4-4, 5, down one, down, you know what I'm saying? Like the offense was actually helping him out and he was still giving up home runs. That's a different story. But the fact that he's giving up these home runs and on top of that, the offense is not giving him anything, that's also another issue that people should be concerned about. And you're going to hear the notion of, well, the offense has been good the last couple, so they need no, it's fucking baseball. Like they need to hit. They need to hit. So let's pick him up. Your pitcher, your starting pitcher is not doing so well. You got to pick him up. So
For sure. They got to pick him up.
What Sam said, out of the three, he was one that they said needed more. But agree, his second start, he looks really mad. I mean, he needed one more before they got called up. Maybe he did, but at the end of the day, I'd rather them take a chance on a young kid that's struggling. I mean, that needed one more than stick with the guys that were in the starting rotation. Because honestly, yeah.
No, for sure. I mean, I think, you just gotta hope that they come back in this game.
Right. There, down goes Mullins.
And what sucks about that is like the umpire screwed him on a call because that should have been a walk.
Well, this umpire has been horrible. So
there was one pitch. It should have been 3-1, but it ended up being 2-1. But that really screwed up the bat because that was an inside pitch, bro. Come on, let's go, Mets, bro. Come on, bro. We can't just die down here. We can't die here. All right, we got Lindor, we got Soto. Let's go. Let's go, Lindor. Do your thing. Do your thing, my guy. Do your thing. Vámonos, Lindor. Vamos. Come on, Lindor. And Lindor hits one to right field. And that's a double, baby. That's a double for Lindor. That's a double, baby. That's a double. Nice.
He's getting hot.
That was almost a home run, but damn. All right. We got something working here. You got to get, you got big boy Soto. Let's go, Soto. Come on. This is your time. Soto. This is your time to drive in this run. You want to hit one out the ballpark? You want to hit a double? Do your thing. But do something productive. Vámonos, Soto, vamos.
Let's see what Soto does here. And Singer throws one away.
Come on. Oh, God. I hate having fucking Nimmo behind. So I hate it. It's just me. I hate it. Come on. All right. Soto just took a. What the? What is it? Soto. What was that? I don't know what that was.
Oh, 1-0. And he
I don't know what that was, bro.
I'm delayed, so I don't know.
Where you at right now?
They're showing Lindor right now. Sanger's about to throw his third pitch, 1-1 count, 75th pitch coming, and he steps off. And he steps off. Am I close to you?
No, yeah.
Okay.
You close.
Okay. And Lindor takes off, and he's out. And he is out. Not what you want. This is the second time Francisco Lindor has been called out. That's a bad decision from Francisco Lindor, considering the fact that your offense is not generating any runs throughout the game. I know you want to be aggressive, but you just got a double here, and you got your best hitter up.
That was probably the worst decision I've seen.
If I'm Mendoza right now, I'm taking Francisco Lindor down to the locker room. I'm having a small chat. I know he's a veteran. I know, he's making the decision, but at the end of the day, again, your offense is not generating anything right now. And again, you just got a double to get on second. It's like you need your best hitter to try to come do something here and get something out and get something and drive you in. So
you know what that tells me? You know what that tells me, David? That tells me he doesn't trust. That tells me he's not trusting Juan Soto in that situation.
I disagree.
Oh, why are you stealing third? Why are you stealing third?
Well, that's his decision himself. But I come on, he's been swinging a hot bat.
But no. I'm saying like you got Juan Soto like batting, and you trying to steal a bait. Like, come on, just trust the guy, bro.
Because he's just trying to be aggressive. That's just him trying to steal another bag. I don't think he doesn't trust your best hitter on the team. He's been the hottest hitter on your team. So why not trust him? I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, that's not what you wanted, man.
That's just terrible from him.
There's just no reason to try to steal that base there. No reason when you have Soto at the plate. No reason. Like I get maybe a Nemo, maybe, but not Soto.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they've all been hitting. See, that's the thing is they've all been hitting the bat really well. Nemo as well. So I don't know why would you not want to trust your hot hitters.
I don't.
Maybe Pete, maybe because Pete really hasn't been swinging the ball that well. But again, they've been Soto, and Brandon Nimmo have been one of your two best hitters besides McNeil. So I don't see why you wouldn't. But
yeah, it was tough there, man. Real tough there. Yeah. I'll be right back.
I got you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was gonna do my makeup. Sorry. I was wondering if anyone was in here. Thank you so much. I'll be quick, I promise.
All right. No, take your time. You're good.
Is this yours?
Huh? Yeah. All right.
You want it?
No, I'm throw everything out anyways.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
No.
You're totally fine.
You go. I'll be back when you finish. Come on, Tom, bro. Come on, bro. Damn, bro. I didn't see this game going this way. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't. I did not see this game. But Major League Baseball, Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, Major League hitters is not minor league hitters. So
3-2. And it's on Walks McClain.
how many walks does he have on the night? Golly. I feel like he's walked a lot. Wow. San said Mendy looked annoyed. Yeah, man.
Yeah. But after Lindor got tagged out at third, yeah, he looked a bit frustrated.
Bro, that was such a dumb decision, bro. Like,
ooh. Alrighty.
right, that was a close call, right? Like,
I thought that was a strike.
I thought that was a strike too, bro. Like the umpire is just squeezing this guy, bro. They got 4 walks, bro. 4 walks for Jonathan.
Fastball in the zone. One and one to Friedel. Like, think about it, and going back to that situation with Lindor stealing third. Hold on, 1-on-1 to Friedel pops up. The decision for Lindor to steal third. The situation with that is that if you're gonna steal third, knowing that your offense hasn't really done anything, you better make it.
And clearly, he didn't make it. So,
right, it was a stupid.
And
decision.
was that the? Yeah, no, that was a big out, bro. That was a big out. It's just
1 and 2 to Friedel.
I mean,
and Friedel taps one off.
That's like baseball. Lindor knows baseball, bro. Like you can't make that decision.
Can't make that. Yeah, I'm sure they'll ask him about it. So
I mean, but especially when Soto is batting, like you got one of your best hitters, like. Right. He's gonna get killed for that. He's gonna get killed.
Rightfully so. Change up, down and in.
That's
2-2 to TJ.
They're gonna talk about that in the space like 1,000 times.
I mean, don't over talk about it because there's no need to. But you know.
Yeah, you know how it is though in spaces. You know they be talking about.
No, of course. 2-2 to TJ Friedel. Tom throws the ball down.
How many we got watching us, bro?
We got 93.
Okay.
Shout out to 93.
Okay, shout out to the 93.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to after this inning is done, I'm gonna have to, get out of here.
Got you.
Yeah. But I just hope the Mets come back, bro.
So do I. They're only down 3.
Yeah, I know.
And Friedel grounds one. That is a double play. That is a double play.
Huge.
Big. Wow.
Huge double play, man.
Oh, Kevin Herger is up in the bullpen.
Kevin Herger had a good appearance last time.
Yes, he actually did. A nice curve.
Mm-hmm. All right, my guy, I gotta get out of here, right?
My dog. Yo, appreciate you, bro.
Of course,
Taking
my
the
guy.
time to come in for a little bit, yo. Have a good day at work, bro. And I'll talk to you.
Let's go, Mets.
All right, buddy. Well, now that Randy's gone, it's just you and me, guys. Shout out to the 102. Appreciate ya. So tell me in the comments, guys, what do you guys think besides Jonathan giving up those home runs? What do you guys think of his start so far? You know, you would you like, would you dislike? You know, there was obviously a lot to talk about with his start. Jonathan not being able to control his fastball. His fastball was left in the zone a lot high. At that, and they were able to yank at least 3 home runs off of him. That's the most he's given up all in the minors this year before he got called up. So you know, a little bit of a frustration there in his face. But again, sorry there, guys. Had a little bit issue with my so I had a little bit issue with my mic. Yeah. So again, he had some good stuff. I should say. You know, his curveball was there. Changeup was there. A lot of swing and misses on both those pitches. It was just the fastball that I can say is what killed him. Um, but that's a learning experience. Shout out to Sam who basically said that in the comments. You know, he's got to adjust. He's got to be able to just pitch a little bit better with his fastball. Try to locate it a little bit down, a little bit lower, not try to leave it up. That one that he gave up to Austin Hayes was kind of middle in the zone. And again, they've been sitting on his fastball. Um, so you know that's just one of part of the negative, but everything else worked. I don't think it was that bad. You know, if it wasn't for the home runs, we'd probably be in a different type of energy. Talking about that his start was actually good. I know the walks kind of hurt him a little bit, but besides the walks, what can you do? Um, but the offense not being able to really do much either. And what hurt them even more is last inning, Francisco Lindor, you know, hitting a double and then trying to steal third, trying to be aggressive, and it not working. All right, when you're especially, you know, if you are up 5-0 and you're doing that, that's no problem. But when you're down and you've only scored 1 run and your offense is not giving you any consistent at bats, you can't be doing that. It's either you go and you do that, or and you're safe. You better make sure you're safe, or don't attempt that at all because you need to be able to have your best hitter, which is Juan Soto, drive you in there and create some momentum. So you know. Alonso with a let's go, Alonso. Let's go. Look at Alonso. See, this is where you got to build your momentum, man. This is where you got to build the momentum. This is where you got to build the momentum. See what Jeff McNeil does here. 0 for 2 today. And he takes a high strike. That could have gone either way. And Jeff McNeil going the other way. Oh, 0-2 to McNeil. And Singer throws, and McNeil checks his swing. Down low. 1-2. And McNeil hits a one hopper to the second baseman and is out for 2 outs. Here's Mark Vientos. Mark Vientos takes one down and away. See if Vientos can drive in this run. Kind of give them some chances here. Vientos takes one away and is robbed for a ball. Is robbed, and they called it a strike. Jesus, this umpire has been atrocious today. Jesus Christ. All righty. 1-1 to Mark Vientos. Singer about to throw his 90th pitch, and Vientos takes one down and away. One and two to Mark Vientos. Singer throws, and Vientos takes one away on the corner. Wow. I mean, that's either way. So I can't complain about that one. But 2-2. Mark Vientos has to protect the plate here, no matter what he does. With a runner on third, try to drive it in that run. 92nd pitch coming in from Singer. He winds up and he throws, and Vientos takes one down and away. 3-2. '93 pitch, 3-2 to Mark Vientos. Singer throws, and Vientos takes one away. That's a ball. So it's a man on first and third with Brett Beatty coming in. So are they going to keep Singer in, or are they going to take him out with 93 pitches in, a man on first and third? And they got a lefty in Brett Beatty, who again can make contact and try to do something. We've seen him show his power as of late. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and ground out. Can he make something happen in a much needed situation for the New York Mets, who really haven't done nothing offensively all night? Singer throws, and Beatty takes one high. 1-0. Singer throws down low, 2-0. So Singer seems to be to be tired right here. My problem is, unless Luis Torrens can actually muster something, I am not confident that the bottom of the lineup can do something. The bottom of the lineup is a bit tricky, so let's see what they can do here. And Beatty swings and a miss, so that's 2-1 on a fastball by Singer. Singer is about to throw his 97th pitch, and it'd be unbelievable if he gets out of this inning. 2-1 to Brett Beatty. And Brett goes the other way, gets one inside on a fastball in the zone. That is 2-2 to Brett Beatty. You're praying to God that he does not strike out, pop up, fly out, or hit a grounder and muster a base hit here to bring in Vientos and keep the merry-go-round going. 2-2 to Brett Beatty. Pitch 98 from Singer. He winds up and he throws. Brett Beatty takes one down. 3-2. Luis Torrens on deck. A 3-2 count to Brett Beatty. Pitch 99 from Singer. And he winds up and he throws. And Brett Beatty swings and misses on a slider. Down and in. He gets out of trouble. And he's talking trash to the umpire. But what a waste. What a waste. With a chance with the Mets to do something there, the New York Mets do not do anything. And they strand 2. And the Mets are still down 4-1. So Sand said, someone on X said Jacob deGrom gave up 3 homers in his second major league start. If true, because I don't specifically remember, I will check that. But if true, there's only so much you could do with Jonathan. Like I said, it's his second start. And yeah. I'm not really complaining about that. My guy Eddie in the building, Eddie Presti. Shout out to you, Eddie. We needed to score there. Yes, we did. We did, man. And this is what I'm saying. That bottom of the line can be very skeptical at times. This is why I wasn't confident. If Brett Beatty would have came up with a hit, I would have, not said anything. Would have taken that back. I would have congratulated him. But they're very skeptical at times. It's just unfortunate that when the Mets offense decides to do something, normally, it's the top of the lineup is not in that situation. And again, they could have done something with Lindor trying to steal there. And so yeah, Sam, I'm gonna check that for you. I got you right now. Oh my fucking God. Stan, I can't find it right now, so I'll find it as we go, but I can't find it right now. Said Mendy giving him another inning. Yeah, I mean, push it. Not only can you push this kid and see what he can give you, and see how he adapts as the game is going, but it saves your bullpen. He got one out right there, so it's a good thing. Finds themselves down on the count 2-0. So 3-0 to Austin Hayes, and he throws a strike high. Austin Hayes got 1-2 center, and that is out. 2 outs. It'd be if Mendy could keep him in. I know he got 91 pitches. I could kind of see. Oh, yep. At least try to end on a strong note before your 7 and 8 and 9 come in with bullpen. So we'll see. Your tomorrow probables is Brandon Sproat making his debut against Hunter Green. Hunter Green has had himself a good season so far. So he throws a high fastball, 100 miles per hour. He loves his fastball. It's a lot of hitters swing and a miss. I've seen his stuff. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the offense attacks him. But yeah, Brandon Sproat making his anticipated MLB debut tomorrow. 1-1 for Tom. And a swing and a miss on a changeup. 1-2 from Tong to Gavin Lux. The 1-2. Pitch 95 coming from Jonah Tong. Gavin Lux grounds to first. One and two from Jonathan to Gavin Lux, and struck him out. Way to get out of that one. Way to get out of that one, man. Way to get out of that one. Not his best performance, only his second start, but you like the fact that he finished strong. That's what you like. That's what you like, man. Shout out to the 120 in here. We appreciate y'all taking the time. The offense is dead today. Dead. Dead. 6 strikeouts. Yeah. 6 strikeouts. Again, not the best from him, but, take what you could get. Jonathan looking frustrated there. How could you not? I mean, like, I get it. I get it, but at the end of the day, Jared Young, who's coming in for Luis Torrens. Yeah. Like I said, I understand it, but he's a young kid. You gotta learn from your success. You gotta learn from your losses. And when I say losses, I mean struggles. Again, he had a lot of effective pitches on his breaking stuff. It was just fastball that was killing him. If his fastball was on point, who knows? This might be a 1-0 game, or you know what I'm saying, or the offense probably would have been on point. So, this is only his second start, man. There's a lot to judge from this kid, and there's a lot of better stuff. So, this, Jared Young goes deep. Ladies and gentlemen, Jared Young gets a solo shot. Wow. Look at that, man. Wow. Yo, Keith Hernandez said it, literally called it. He said this kid got some power. And Jared Young lets the one-hand swing go and gets one out on the short porches of Cincinnati. It is 4-2 now. Reds. Way to get it, young kid. Way to get it. See if the offense can do something from there. Well, Cedric Mullins goes to center field, and that would be the first out of the inning. Swinging on 2-0. Here's Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor takes one outside, but it is called for a strike. This umpire is fucking abysmal, bro. He is abysmal today. And Lindor takes one down and away. 1-1 to Lindor. One and one to Lindor. And he goes the other way. He will be out. And here's Soto, who takes a fastball in the strike zone. On 1 to Soto. He throws. It's outside, 1-1. 1-1 to Soto. Here's Barlow with his 14th pitch to Soto, and Soto takes one down and away, 2-1. Soto grounds, taps one, foul. 2-2 to Soto. Barlow throws, and he throws one down. Three-two to Soto. Barlow throws, and Soto, yep, that's down low. Looked like a strike a little bit on the borderline, but Soto, we will take it. Soto walks, and there's a man on first. Let's see what Brandon Nimmo does here. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Barlow throws back. And Brandon Nimmo takes one down. That is a strike. Soto at first. 2 outs for the Mets. Pitch 19 coming from Barlow. Brandon Nimmo looking to make something happen. Soto steals. He is safe. Soto steals his 29th. He is going from 30. One more stolen base, and it's a 30-30 year for Juan Soto. And everybody said everybody said he had a down year. That's what everybody said. Everybody said he had a down year this year, that he sucked, that he didn't have the same numbers as the Yankees. And guess what? He's having better numbers than he did with the Yankees last year. So I'll take it. I will take it. But Brandon Nimmo with an 0-2. Nimmo takes one down in. That is a ball. 2-2. What can the Mets do here? What can the Mets do here? 1-2 to Brandon. Pitch 21 coming. And Brandon Nimmo swings on a slider. Inning over. Another run is stranded from the Mets, but the Mets get another run in. That is 4-2 Cincinnati.
Champion, an NBA All-Star, and an NBA Hall of Famer. And every day he imparted his wisdom.
I got the NBA Hall of Fame playing in the background, guys. Carmelo Anthony, who is my favorite basketball player of all time, is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. I was supposed to go, but due to some unfortunate circumstances, I did not make the trip.
As I transitioned
so yeah,
from college to the NBA,
watching it on my TV.
A great help to me was Mark Dagnall. Mark and I worked.
Don't worry, guys. Every time the game starts, I got that muted. So I'm multitasking. Multitasking not only for the geniuses that can do it.
And I just want to congratulate Mark and Oklahoma City Thunder, Sam Presti, and Clay Bennett, their organization. What a great run, winning the championship. Really happy for you. So much of this game is about the people that are around you. And I'm indebted to so many people. You have to have great coaches alongside of you. You have to have great people alongside of you. And you heard so many people talk about it's not only about the talent of people, but it's the character too. At 28 years old, Lee Moon hired me at Marshall University. At that time, I was the youngest head coach in the country. And when he hired me, this was probably a real smart move, all guys the same age as me. They were all 28. And we had a remarkable over a decade run together. And I want to acknowledge Anthony Grant and John Pelfrey and Donnie Jones because we started together.
Oh, the game is back on. Francisco Alvarez is in the game. So Luis Duran is out. And ladies and gentlemen, our good friend Ryan Stanek is in. This time he is in with no pressure. Well, I mean pressure to keep the game intact, but there's no runners on. So let's see how this turns out. Here's Spencer Steer. Going to Spencer Steer. Ryan Stanek throws, and Spear goes the other way. That might be a double. Nope. Soto cuts it off real nice. So Steer gets in with an RBI single. With the regular single. Jesus Christ. So let's see how Ryan Stanek responds to this. And Stewart goes to, wow. Ryan Stanek, you would have been bombarded right now if Sal Stewart would have yanked that. The way that shit looked, it looked like it was gone. Jesus, this kid could hit the high pitch. Wow. Oh, right. Ryan Stanek is saved there. I'll tell you that much. Here's Jose Trevino's 1-0. And he might have went right there. Yes, he did go 1-1 to Jose Trevino's. Seventh pitch going to Trevino's 1-1. Throws, and Trevino's goes the other way. So Ryan Stanek seems to be in a little bit of trouble, as per usual. No. Again, this is all Stanek having trouble. Yeah. I don't know. They had Kevin Hergert warming up, and then they had Gregory Soto warming up as well. They sat him down and had Hergert continue warming up. So I was expecting Hergert to come in. I did not see Stanek coming in, but Mendoza was like, "Yo, let me see what I could do with him." With the bottom of the lineup coming, and so far he's looking like straight trash. And he's just not it, man. He's just not it. I wonder what's it gonna take for the Mets to like kind of be done with this kid. I know he's a 1-year deal. You don't have to bring him back next year, which I hope not. Jesus Christ, if they do, I will flip off. But yeah, I know Mendoza's gonna get shit for it because you had Hergert, you had Soto warming up. But I can also see them being like, listen, you were put in a pressure situation yesterday. You got out of it, thank you, Jesus, with runners in scoring position. I want to give you another chance to see if you could get comfortable with the bottom of the order and kind of just go get out of it clean. And so far, he hasn't done that. It's just to show again that he's not the Ryan Stanek that he was when we got him last year. Last year he was a little bit better. Stanek throws one up high. That's 3-1. Everybody in his bullpen is rested, so he has options, but. Whew. Let's see if can get something on the ground here to get a double play and kind of get out of this, because then the top of the order comes and Ryan Stanek does not want to be put in that uncomfortable position. But a 3-2 count to Matt McClain. Stanek throws, and it's inside. And ladies and gentlemen, their bases are loaded for the leadoff hitter, TJ Friedl. Kevin Herter has been in the bullpen for literally 3 innings, it looks like. I know it's 2, but shit, I would not be fucking shocked, because Jesus Christ, this kid has been in the bullpen for literally 2 innings straight. And instead of going to him when he's already warming up and he seems like he's good to go, you want to go to Ryan Stanek, who, just because he got out of a pressure situation last night, yeah, we should use him again. So, like I said, I understand it. But at the same time, it's like, dude, where the fuck did he come from? Because he was not warming up when, you know what I'm saying? It didn't seem like he was warming up at all. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Ryan Stanek is probably going to shit the bed once again. And listen, oh my God, bro. Pitch 14 coming to Frito. That's inside, and it's 0-1. Stanek throws high, 2-0. Mendy looking frustrated right now, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what to say right now. 2-0, and he throws one down. That's a base hit. Oh, that's 5-2, Cincinnati. Smart hitting there from TJ Friedl. Gets one in the zone and just puts the barrel to it, and yeah, yep. Yeah, man. Woo! This guy sucks, man. You can never use him in a good situation. Never. Never. You can never use him in this. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Boy, 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 boy. 0-1 to Marte. It's high. Close to her strike. 1-1. See what Herget could do here. Warming up for a pretty long time. Fourth pitch coming from Kevin Herget. 1-2 to Marte. He throws one high. It's 2-2. Big strikeout from Kevin Herget. Second out. Throws a pitch down low to Ellie De La Cruz. Got to be careful here if you're Kevin Herget. This guy can sock one out. He's been struggling, but again, all it takes is one pitch. He throws Ellie De La Cruz one inside in the zone. That's 0. It's 1-1. Throws one high inside. 2-1. Outside, and he walks in a run. So 6-2 Cincinnati. And that falls in on Ryan Stanek. That's high. That's 1-1 to Austin Hayes. And what a catch by Lindor, and the inning is over. Could have been even more dangerous. So let's go. So 6-2 for Cincinnati. Let's see what this offense does. Can this offense wake up, or is it going to be done?
I've been my protector,
Well,
my voice
there
of
we go.
reason, my anchor in every storm.
About top of the eighth.
In this
New
world,
pitcher, Tony
sometimes you just need one person to
Santillan.
see you before anyone
Here's
else
Pete.
does.
Guys, sorry
You
for
were
the
that
background.
person.
I got the
You
Hall of
believed in
Fame
me.
playing. I'm trying to listen to Carmelo Anthony's Hall of Fame speech while the game's going. 0-2 to P. Alonso.
And you held this family together with strength that no stat sheet can measure. You are a Hall of Fame in every sense of the word, sis. This honor is yours too.
He throws. Pete Alonso swings and a miss on a high pitch. It's one down.
To Puerto Rico, my blood, my soul, my heart. I carry the flag in my heart. I carry the island in my veins. When I wore those colors on my chest, I wasn't just playing basketball. I was honoring the heritage. I was honoring my father. I was honoring every Puerto Rican who's ever had to fight twice as hard to get as far.
Here's Jeff McNeil.
Puerto Rico, you gave me fire, you gave me soul, you gave me home. We are proud, we are powerful, we are present. This Hall of Fame moment belongs to the island, it belongs to us.
Throws and Jeff McNeil gets one down the line. It's foul ball.
To my brothers, Justin Wolf, my real ones, my Aelites, who held me down when the world turned its back. When the critics got loud, you got louder with your love. You reminded me who I was. Every text,
And Jeff
every
taps
call,
one foul.
every
0-2.
laugh. We made it, champ. To every father, and this is important, every man listening, you are more than your mistakes. You are more than what this world has to reduce you to. Being present, being real, being vulnerable, that's strength.
And McNeil slaps a base hit. Oh, up a base hit to left field. He turns first. A hit for Jeff McNeil in the eighth inning. Let's see if the Mets can spark something. Jeff McNeil being able to slap a base hit to right field. Excuse me, to right field.
They gave me a reason to move past ego, past noise, past criticism.
Here's Mark Vientos. 0 for 2 with a walk today. Let's see if Mark Vientos can advance Jeff McNeil.
To every woman,
Swings and misses at a curve outside of the strike zone.
To the women who raised us, who loved us through our mistakes, who believed in us before the world saw our potential. I stand here because of you. To the single mothers pulling double shifts, to the grandmothers who stepped in when
Nice
fathers
slider
quit,
out. 0-2 as Vientos swings and misses on that one. So Vientos looking a little bit lost here at the plate.
You've held us up when the world tried to tear us down. You spoke life into
Vientos
us
taps
when we were
one
silent.
to second.
And
De
you
La
showed
Cruz
us what it
throwing
means
one
to
to
fight with
second.
grace
And
lead with love.
Vientos beats
To
it
Mama
out.
Love, to my mother, Mary Anthony. You told me that love You told me that love is action, that sacrifice is quiet, that faith is louder than fear. To every woman watching tonight, this moment is yours too. You are not behind us. You're not beside us.
Matt Beatty
You're
coming
the
up.
reason we rise. You don't just shake homes. You
He
shake
swings at the
legacies.
first pitch and he goes
My
the
mother was the first
other way
one
for
to
a
show
fair
us
ball.
sacrifice.
Jeff McNeil rounds.
No
Mark
praise,
Vientos rounds it.
just love in its purest form.
Going to third.
You're the reason I'm standing here, man. The sacrifices.
Right, Beatty with a double going to the left. So now you got runners in second and third. Mark Vientos at third. Let's see if the Mets can add on the board here.
Every time I laced up my sneakers, you are my hero. And now,
And here comes
as a man,
Alvy.
I see how powerful that was. That was Hall of Fame worthy too. I've been cheered, criticized. They called me a scorer who couldn't win. They said I was too loyal, and they said I wasn't loyal enough. But they didn't know what it feels like to carry the weight of whole cities, to lace up your sneakers while the world is dissecting your soul.
On one
They
towel.
never saw the lonely nights, the aching knees, the silent battles. But I kept going. I kept shooting. And I kept believing. Not because I had all the answers, but because I had a why. My why was bigger than me. My why was every kid in the head who ever thought greatness wasn't for them. My why was my son. Watching to see if his father would fold or fight. To my real ones, my real friends, Kenny, Munch, Draper, Bay, Tyler. You weren't just part of this journey. You were my foundation.
13th pitch coming from Tony. He throws, and Albie takes a strike inside high. That is a killer. Wow. Wow. Mets strand 2 in the bottom of the 8th, in the top of the 8th. Going to the bottom of the 8th.
You gave me honesty, love, loyalty, when the world gave me noise. This honor belongs to us. Because without your presence, your truth, your belief, I don't get it. Y'all never chase the spotlight, but I need the world to know you're the light behind mine. To Syracuse. 1 year, 1 championship, 1 spark that changed everything. You gave my first shot at belief on a national stage, and I gave you my whole heart. I know everybody waiting on this next one. To the Denver Nuggets. In the city of Denver, you believed in me first. You gave me the keys as a 19-year-old kid. You let me grow, fall, fly, and become the man standing here today. Denver was where I learned the weight of the league. When I learned the value of sacrifice and the beauty of team. To every fan who filled the Pepsi Center, thank you. To the Mile High City, you'll always be a part of my foundation. To the New York Knicks, in the city of New York, the mecca of basketball, you gave me more than a jersey. You gave me an identity. From the lights of Madison Square Garden to the heartbeat of every borough, I felt that energy. I carried it. I became it. New York is not for the faint of heart. It's pressure, it's expectation, but it's also pride, power, and poetry in motion. You show me what it means to carry a city on your back with grace, with grit, and with love. To the fans, your passion never wavered. Even when things got tough.
Bottom of the 8th starts. And
every chant,
that's an easy first out for the Mets.
Every moment, we felt it. I felt it. And to the Knicks organization, thank you for believing in me, for trusting me to represent the city that never sleeps, that never folds, that never stops. I may have played around the league, but my soul will always echo 33rd and 7th. Once a Knick, always a Knick. To the game of basketball.
Target stays in. That's a curveball outside. 1-0 to Spencer Steer.
You let me tell my story without words. You let me cry through jumpers, shout through dunks, dream through wins. You gave a kid through the projects a passport.
Steer goes the other way for a foul. 0-2. 1-1. Excuse me. 1-1.
You gave my parents a future. I never got an NBA ring. And some will always define me by that. But I know what I gave to this game, and I know what this game gave back. Legacy isn't always made in championships. Sometimes it's made in consistency and a refusal to quit and showing up over and over again when no one's clapping. I played the game with fire, with passion, with love, with joy. I gave it everything I had.
1-2 to Spencer Steer. Pitch number 18 coming from Herger, and Steer pops one up. That one might bloop in. Can Soto get it? Yes, he can. It's 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th.
Your father isn't perfect, but he is proof. Proof that struggle doesn't mean surrender. Proof that the road can be rough and still lead to glory. And so I say again to every child listening, they will tell you to be realistic. I say be relentless. They will say you're dreaming too big. I say dream louder. They will try to label you, box you in, count you out. But remember, statistics don't measure heart. They don't account for fight. They don't see the storm that built you. You were made for more. You are more than possible. You are inevitable. Tonight, I'll take my place in the Hall of Fame. But the real honor is knowing I never walked alone. You walked with me. My story is your story. So when they ask you where did greatness come from, tell them it starts in the dirt. It starts in the dark. It starts with a whisper that says, I will not be denied. Thank you.
From ball to
Thank you
Francisco
for believing
Lindor,
in me.
and the inning is over.
Walking with me.
Let's see if the Mets can spark something in the top of the ninth.
We just get started. Stay mellow.
Let's see what happens in the bottom of the ninth. Appreciate the 151 joining, man. Really not much, man. The offense went cold today. Yeah, really nothing much. My guy Anthony from Subway to Shea is in here. Appreciate you. He says, I don't know why they want to bring him standing there. The writing was on the wall. We could just all feel it. Exactly. I kind of saw it for a little bit. I was like, okay, I see him just trying to give him the bottom of the lineup. I get it. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, nah. Like it just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I tried to give it the benefit of the doubt. He said, keep up the good work, Top. I want to be just like you when I grow up. But bro, I want to be just like you. I want to be, bro, everything that you do, I want to do. Like you're great at everything. I want to be just like you, bro. By the way, safe blessings and my love to you and the family and the baby, man. I hope you guys are doing well. But well, let's see. Mullins already down on the count, 0-2 here in the top of the ninth. Nine runners have been left on base, so it's not like the Mets didn't have a chance. They did. Mullins takes one down and in, 1-2. Jonah Tong had an okay start, gave up 3 home runs. Fastball did not look good, though. Was able to finish strong in the 6th, but did not really get that much run support. So, you know. And he swings and a miss. Strikeout to Cedric Mullins. It is 1 out here in the top of the ninth. Appreciate you, bro. Nothing but love to you and your fam as well. The offense is turning into pumpkin again. Hope not. Hey, man. Yeah, listen, you hope that tomorrow Brandon Sproat comes in and tries to give this team as much as he can. this offense can give him some love and support. Otherwise, it's going to be scary. Well, here's Francisco Lindor. It does not help that the San Francisco Giants are winning as well. So since they're ahead on San Francisco right now, they gain a game up on us. They are 4 games back as we talk right now. Cincinnati is 5 games. And Francisco Lindor goes down, and that's a double. That's another double for Francisco Lindor. Again, looked like he was getting cold, and now he's turning on the bat again. But let's see what the top of the lineup can do, and try to see if they could save this offense a little bit. Lindor hit that in the same spot. Yes, hopefully he doesn't try to steal fucking third again, because him stealing third was what kind of took the game out, in my opinion. But I love Lindor. Trust me, I'm a huge Lindor fan. I love Lindor. I love the guy. I'm always rooting for him. But you gotta call a spade a spade. And Soto drops one in for a base hit. Francisco Lindor goes to third. So men on first and third with 1 out. So let's see what this offense can do. Like I said, let's see what Brandon Nimmo does. Runnings on first and third, 1 out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Can Brandon Nimmo do something? That's ball down low. 1-0. Shout out to the 156. I really do appreciate you guys watching. 157 actually just went up, but not really much to enjoy in today's game. Thought the luck of us going live again would bring them another win. Obviously, it hasn't. Brandon Nimmo foul tips the ball. That's 1-1 off Jose Trevino's. Yeah, right off. Ooh, that might have hit him in the bottom spot of the glove. So yeah, that was right off for Trevino's. But yeah, 1-1 to Brandon Nimmo. Pagan about to throw his 10th pitch on the top of the 9th. He throws and he fires to Nimmo. Nimmo takes one down. That one goes to the back, and Lindor will score in the 3rd run of the game for the Mets. Soto goes to 2nd. Can the Mets do something? Down 3 now. 2-1 to Nimmo. Pagan throws a strike. Ooh. A 2-2 to Brandon Nimmo. Brandon Nimmo taps one the other way. That's a foul. Two to Brandon Nimmo. Pitch 13 coming from Pagan. He fires and he throws. Brandon Nimmo swings and misses on a high pitch. It's 2 outs. Ooh. Ooh, that one's a killer, man. That one is a killer. Shout out to my guy, Bully reposting the live. Appreciate you. Here is Pete Alonso. Let's see what Pete can do. Pagan throws. Pete goes the other way for a foul. On 1 to Alonso. Pagan throws. Alonso takes a strike. Ooh, borderline strike. It is 0-2 now. He is down to his final strike. Oh, and 2 to Alonso. Pagan gets ready to throw, and Alonso taps one foul. Oh, and 2 to Alonso. Once again, Pagan gets ready to throw, and Alonso pops one up. That one will go back foul. So Alonso fighting here to give himself a chance with Juan Soto at second. Oh, 2. Here comes Pagan, and he strikes him out with a nasty slider, and that will end the game. The Mets lose 6-3 on a dreadful game where the offense really didn't have much. Yeah. Ooh. That one's tough. That one's tough. That one's tough. Woo. Wow. Not much you can really say, guys. I mean, listen, it comes down to 2 things. Jonathan didn't look his best. Obviously, the movement on his curveball and slider were there. He got a lot of ground outs. He got a lot of swing and misses from there. But I think the key thing for him tonight was his fastball. His fastball was high in the strike zone, and they were making contact with it. Right? And they were driving it the other way. They were driving it as high as they could. You saw the first home run was to deep center. Cedric Mullins tried to rob it. The second one went the other way, and Cedric Mullins tried to rob that one. Then the third one was a fastball that was even, but it was a little bit inside, and Austin Hayes just ripped it. It was a no-doubter. He knew it. As soon as he swung the bat, he knew it right away. And then the walks. He struggled a little bit with the walks. I would say he could have done a little better with that. He gave up 4 walks today. But again, nothing much we can really do. This is a lot of people I see on Twitter kind of killing him for his start, and I don't know why. This is his second major league start. You got to let these kids develop as time goes with when they're here, not just in the minors. Obviously, his stuff looked good to where everybody thought he was ready, and I thought he was ready. Just watching his stuff in the minors, I thought he was ready. So you got to let this kid get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Who knows if he's still a little bit nervous, but that doesn't mean that he should be sent back down. That doesn't mean that he shouldn't be trusted. Guys are human. Pitchers are pitchers. Not every pitcher is going to be great. We've been blessed enough to see Nolan McLean and how good he's been. But that doesn't mean that, knock on wood, we hope that he gets to continue that momentum. But if he goes in to the Philly series and he, shits the bed, I can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually he's going to come down to earth and face that one start where reality just hits him. That doesn't mean he's not going to be great again. You know what I'm saying? Especially against Philly, because Philly already saw him once and they couldn't figure him out. So all they got to do is basically watch film, and they got to go ahead and make their adjustments, right? So if they make their adjustments and they're successful, I can't be upset. You got to know what to expect. But if Nolan McLean goes in there against Philly and does the same exact thing, that's even more impressive, and I take it. But as much as McLean, Jonathan struggled with the home runs, he wasn't that bad. He was able to go 6. He was able to stick with it and give the Mets a chance still. The offense was horrible. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. the offense was completely horrible. And I understand people going in there and saying, "Well, listen, the offense has been great." So at one point, they're gonna come cold in one of these games. I understand that, but at the end of the day, if you're hot, you keep that momentum going. And obviously, with the amount of runners that they've stranded today, they didn't keep that going. Since the thing is here, I just want to look at the box score real quick. It's on the Jumbotron there. I didn't take it out. But you look at the numbers with runners in scoring position. They were 2 for 9. They left 10 on base. And then the second part is that, for example, right, Francisco Lindor gets a double. And in that 5th inning, when he got that double, he's being aggressive. The funny thing is they're already noticing that he's stepping off the bag. He was trying to go the first time. He goes again. That catcher is right. You could tell he was kind of ready to throw. He was watching Francisco Lindor the entire time. It's different if the offense was already creating momentum and they were actually scoring and it was a back and forth game. But when your offense is not scoring throughout the game and they only got 1 run on the board, it's your job to make sure that the next hitter that's after you is bringing you in. The worst part about it is that you have your best hitter in Juan Soto coming up, and he has been hot. So there's no better way than to drive in that second run by, going ahead and letting Soto get a hit. Now, if Soto didn't get the hit, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. Francisco Lindor didn't get that hit. I mean, Juan Soto didn't get that hit. That's cool. I'd rather be in that position anyways. Sometimes you get, sometimes you don't. But the fact that you stole third, and even though after he stole third and he was out, he grounded out to first, the difference between that is that would have advanced you to third base, right? So then who comes after him? Brandon Nimmo. Now, Brandon Nimmo was bad today, right? I get it. But you don't know in that situation if Brandon Nimmo gets a base hit in that situation, brings Francisco Lindor, and your 3 runs is in. So, again, offense, horrible, left too many guys on base. And at the end of the day, when you're doing that and, there's no run support for your starter who, yes, didn't have his great – he was good but not great, and there's no support, you're going to have moments like that. But listen, I appreciate everybody from coming in today and joining us and vibing out with us. Again, not the game we wanted. Our first L on this live stream. I know my guy Randy came in for a couple innings and then had to go. So I appreciate you, my guy. But our first L on the live stream. We are 3-1. 3-1. But we got you guys tomorrow for sure. If something does come up, you guys will hear an announcement and I won't be able to do it. Maybe Randy could do it by himself. I'll speak to Randy about that. But there will be a live stream tomorrow unless otherwise. And let's all vibe out and join in and see the start of Brandon Sproat tomorrow for his debut. Appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good night. Let's go Mets. If you guys have not already, for those of you that are on Twitter, my guy Eddie has a space open right now to talk about the game. So for those of you that follow Eddie Presti, go ahead and join him to talk about the game. I know it's not everybody's going to be happy about it, but we here supporting the team, whether they're winning or losing. So tomorrow's the debut of Brandon Sproat. The Mets look to win the series tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good night. Happy Saturday, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.